Dear students, very good morning. Still now we have discussed the titles, that is that unit 4 title neurons and neural network. The previous videos we have discussed what is neuron and how it is what about the human intelligence and how the brain, that is human brain, and how the neuron is connected. Also, what about the artificial intelligence and how the artificial neuron it is, and what is perceptron and what are the types of perceptron, and how we are making in the day-to-day artificial intelligence applications, and what is back propagation, and all those things we have discussed in the previous videos. Now we are going to see about the dimensionality reduction. Okay, this is a very important machine learning algorithm, we can say, that is dimensionality reduction. So while reading the title itself, dimensionality, that means what? We can obviously say that the size, it is going to be reduced. So we will have some query in our mind, that why, for what? Is because we are using the artificial intelligence, and what is the purpose for doing this? So all those clarification will be clarified in this end of the video. Okay, so dimensionality reduction is a technique used to reduce the number of features in a data set without losing significant information. Yeah, this is very important. What is the purpose? To reduce the number of features in a data set. So we have the large database, in that we have millions of data sets. In that, what we are going to do is reduce the number of features of a data set. So the main cause is without losing significant information. The information will not get fade away. According to that, the number of features of the data set will be reduced. That is the main thing of dimensionality reduction. And coming to this, can be beneficial for improving efficiency and accuracy of machine learning algorithm. Yes, why we are doing the dimensionality? Main purpose, we can say, that is it is beneficial for improving the efficiency and accuracy of machine learning algorithm. Okay, and coming to the third point, dimensionality reduction is a technique used to reduce the number of features in a data set while retaining as much of the most important information as possible. Because while reducing the dimension, obviously we can say the quality, it is going to deteriorate. But our main motto, without compromising the quality deterioration, how to improvise, also how to reduce. Okay, so that is the main concept of dimensionality reduction. In other words, I can say it is a process of transforming high dimensional, in a technical way we can say, it is a process of transforming high dimensional data into a lower dimensional space that still perceives the essence of the original data. That means what? High, we have the high dimensional data, but we have the space is very minimum less. What we are going to do? We have to reduce the dimension and how to fit in that particular space. That is called the dimensionality reduction. I think we can clear now, right? And coming to the principal component analysis is a common dimensionality reduction technique. This is a, we can have an algorithm, that is our technique. We can say it is the principal component analysis. It is a common dimensionality reduction technique. And we will see what is dimensionality reduction here. We have two components of dimensionality reduction. One is feature selection and feature extraction. One is selection and extraction. Okay, so first, feature selection. In this, we try to find a subset of original set of variables or features to get a smaller subset which can be used to model the problem. It usually involves three ways. First, filter, wrapped, embedded. Filter, wrapped, embedded, these are the three ways in this feature selection it is involved. Feature extraction, this reduces the data in high dimensional space to a low dimensional space, that is space with a lesser number of dimension. So feature selection to get a smaller subset, and what is feature extraction? High dimensional space to a lower dimension. And we can see the image dimensionality reduction. See, we have this, the first diagram x and z, it is plotted, and finally we have, that is a height and birth, and that is we have three factors. And finally the green shaded round portion alone we have in the x and y vertical, as well as the z and y vertical we have that height alone. Okay, so likewise the dimensionality reduction will be differ based upon the size. And coming to the various methods used for dimensionality reduction technique, it includes already we have pronounced one, that is principal component analysis. Here also the same principal component analysis and linear discriminant analysis and generalized discriminant analysis. So these are the methods we are using, that is dimensionality reduction. And coming to here, dimensionality reduction may be both linear or non-linear. We knew what is linear, whether if the input increases automatically the output also will increases, so we have the linear process. If the input increases, the output drastically going to reduce, or vice versa, or it is opposite to that, that is gone, that is going to be the non-linear. But this dimensionality reduction, it is applicable both, it may be a both linear or non-linear depending upon the method used, what type of methods, because we have the three types method: principal component analysis, linear discriminant analysis, generalized discriminant analysis. The prime linear method called principal component analysis or PCA. Mostly this principal component analysis it is used in this regular applications. Okay, so still now we have discussed about dimensionality reduction in this detail. So we all come to know what is dimensionality reduction. Exactly the thing, it is transforming high dimensional data into a lower dimensional space. We are fitting, that is we are making fit the data into that limited space, that is called dimensionality reduction. For what purpose we are making dimensionality reduction? To manage the cost, that is to minimize the cost function, as well as the to improve the accuracy and also efficiency, we are going for this dimensionality reduction. So regular dimensionality reduction methods, we are following the three methods. What are they? One is principal component analysis, another linear discriminant analysis, generalized discriminant analysis. So the regular most common applications of methods which is used for this dimensionality reduction, that is principal component analysis. Thank you for your passion listening.